Okay, so welcome again sa ating next synchronous lecture for this subject o yung first topic natin. Actually, second topic natin for the midterm exam. Yung first topic natin is yung na-discuss na natin last time, yung separation of variable. Kasi ang, di ba, pinag-aalala natin ngayon is solutions para sa first order or order 1 na equations. Okay? So, let's start. So, at the end of this session, hopefully, these are the things that you will have. So, to be able to distinguish yung homogeneous function and determine the degree of homogeneous function. And last is to solve homogeneous equations. Okay? So, let us first define homogeneous functions. So, homogeneous polynomials. So, polynomials ang pinag-uusapan natin dito pertains sa polynomials na yung lahat ng term niya is the same ang degree. So let's check. Yung first term natin, third degree. Second term natin, may 2 dito, tapos may imaginary 1 dito. So yung total niya is also 3. Then yung last term natin is 3. So homogeneous siya kasi pare-parehas ng degree. Same din dito, may 2, may 1, may 2. So homogeneous siya. Dito may 6, may 5, may 1, then may 3 at saka 3. So, equal siya. Okay? So, yun yung mas madali siyang i-classify kung homogeneous siya, kung polynomial siya. Pero may mga other functions na hindi obvious yung pagka-classify sa kanya. Na katulad yan na check lang natin yung power. Tawag natin sa mga equations na ganun is homogeneous functions. Okay? So, definition ng homogeneous function, ito yung formal definition niya. The function f of x as xy, so ibig sabihin yung equation natin is in terms of x and y, is said to be homogeneous of degree k, okay, in x and y if it can be written in the form f of partial x and partial y is equals to partial raised to k f x and y. Okay? So ito, parang sinamarize lang niya yung mismong method na gagawin natin. Pero ito talaga yung mga steps na gagawin natin. So, yung pag-identify ng homogeneity ng given equation natin. Kasi nga, tulad nga nung nabanggit ko kanina, yung may mga equations na hindi mo kaya ma-classify agad kung homogeneous siya. So, kailangan, ito yung mga test na gagawin mo. So, halimbawa, yung given equation mo is ganito yung form. Okay? So, meron tayong functions in x and y na dx yung kasama. Then, another function n na x and y, tapos dy yung kasama. Isa-set down natin na yung f of x of y is equals dun sa mxy tsaka nxy. Okay? And then, kapag meron tayo nun, substitute natin partial x kay x, partial y kay y. Okay? And simplify natin yung equation. Gagamitin natin form is, kailangan mapalabas natin na meron siyang partial k, tapos yung original function. Okay? Tapos kung ano yung exponent na makuha natin doon sa partial na yun, so yung itong nasa taas, yun yung degree ng differential equation. So, this step is not making any sense kung hindi natin i-apply sa example. So, mas maganda siya i-apply sa example para mas ma-appreciate niyo kung paano i-identify yung homogeneity ng given function. Okay? Okay. So, first example natin, determine the homogeneity of the function. If it is homogeneous, state the degree of the function. So, kung makikita nyo, yung given function natin, f of x of y, is x is over square root of x minus y. Kung makikita nyo, hindi nyo agad makaka-classify kung ano yung degree niya. Hindi mo pwedeng sabihin first degree agad yan, no? Kasi yung ilalim, naka-square root pa yan. So sabihin mo may 1 dito, may 1 dito, pero naka-square root yan. So, ang hirap i-justify na first degree siya, no? Tsaka kung tama na first degree siya. Kasi kung i-base mo lang na may 1 dito. So, para ma-apply yung steps na sinabi natin, so yung first step, i-let natin na yung given function natin is equals to f of xy. So, in terms of m and n, so ito na yun. No? Next is kapag wala na yung dy dx, pwede mong gawin is yung substitute mo na yung partial of x kay x, then partial of y kay y. So, gagawin natin. So, partial of x, tapos partial of y. So, sasubstitute lang natin. So, magiging partial of x all over square root of partial of x minus partial of y. Okay? Then next is to simplify yung given, yung nakuha nating function. Kasi dapat 'di ba ang goal natin is to have a function na ang pinaka last form niya is equal sa partial k tapos yung original function natin. Okay? So kailangan mapalabas natin yung lambda raised to k para ma-identify natin yung degree. Okay? So ang simplify muna natin yung denominator. So we have lambda x all over. So pwede natin factor out yung lambda. So itong x minus 5. Okay? Then simplify pa natin ulit. So this will be equals to partial of x. Then since naka-multiply yan, pwede natin gawing square root of lambda times square root of x minus y. So property po ng radicals, no? So pwedeng ganyan. So pwede natin gawing exponent form yung denominator na lambda. So we have lambda raised to 1/2 square root of x minus y. So pwede na natin i-cancel yung numerator and denominator. So pag na-cancel out to, may matitirang 1/2 dun sa numerator. 1/2. Tapos x all over square root of x minus y. So look at dun sa pinaka-last nating function. So dito. So makikita natin, yung naka-multiply kay lambda raised to 1/2 is, ito yung given function natin. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, this is in the form 1/2 f xy. Okay? So therefore, fxy is homogeneous. Okay? Tapos, ang degree natin, k is equals to 1/2. Okay? Or degree is equals to 1/2. Okay? Question po regarding sa number 1. Example. Pwede nyo yung ilagay sa chat box yung question na if ever you have one. Okay? I'm assuming na malinaw, no? So let's proceed to do sa second example. So we have f of xy is equals to e raised to x. Okay? So si e raised to x lang siya. So pwede natin partial of x, partial of y is equals to e partial of x. Okay. Pero kung isipin mo, kung ganito yung function natin, wala tayong pwedeng gawin sa kanya para ma-simplify siya, no? So hindi natin mapapalabas yung original function na bababa yung lambda natin. Pwede natin sabihin, lalagyan natin ng ln tapos e partial of x. So magiging lang tong partial of x. Okay? So kung is it equal dun sa natin, partial f of xy natin? 'Di ba hindi kasi x is not equals to e raised to x. So therefore, the given equation or the function is not homogeneous. Okay? Okay, next. So determine the homogeneity of the function. So we have f of xy is equals to y squared minus xy dx minus x squared dy. Okay. So ang gawin niyo pag ganito yung equation nyo, identify nyo muna yung m at saka yung n. So rewrite ko dito yung mismo equation natin. Yung standard form natin is mxy dx plus n xy dy. So, ibig sabihin, ito is all a function na lahat na may dx, tas function in terms of x and y, lahat may dy. Sa given equation natin, we have y squared minus xy dx minus x squared dy. Okay? So, pwede natin classify na ito is yung m natin, then ito yung n natin. So, yung first step natin is gawin daw natin na si f of xy is equals to m xy plus n xy. Okay? So, ito magiging equal sa y squared minus xy plus yung n natin dito is negative x squared. Okay? Kasi yung original form natin is naka-plus, kaya dapat yung kasama yung negatives. Excuse me. Okay. Next is yung substitute na natin yung partial of x and partial of y. Okay. So, gawin natin partial of x and partial of y. So, we have partial of y squared minus partial of x times partial of y minus partial of x squared. Then simplify, we have partial squared y squared minus partial squared xy minus partial squared x squared. Okay? So, common dun sa mismong equation natin is lambda squared. So, pwede natin factor out xy minus x squared. Then, as we notice, this one is the same as ito, yung fxy natin. So, lambda squared fxy. So, therefore, homogeneous with degree equals to 2. Okay? Okay? Question so far? Okay. Next, we have ln x over y minus e raised to x over y. So, yan na yung fxy natin. So, gawin na natin yung step 2 na f partial of x tsaka partial of y. So, we have ln partial of x over partial of y minus e partial of x over partial of y. So, as we can see, may partial both numerator and denominator. So, we can cancel it out. No? Or matitira sa kanya is ln x y minus e x over y, which is ito is yung f of xy natin originally. So, meaning, ang partial natin, since dito, sa kanya, wala dito. So, ibig sabihin, yung lambda natin is naka-raise ng 0 or equal siya sa 1. Kasi, di ba ito may imaginary 1 to dito. So, therefore, homogeneous siya. Pero, ang degree niya is equals to 0. Okay? So, okay ba tayo dun sa paghanap ng homogeneity ng function before we proceed dun sa solution mismo ng homogeneous equations? Okay? Assuming, intindi ulit lahat. So, punta tayo sa homogeneous equation. So, sa homogeneous equation, ang gagawin natin, syempre, kailangan homogeneous yung given equation natin. So, yung first step dyan, lagi, is to identify if the given differential equation is homogeneous. Okay? Okay? Tapos pag na-satisfy natin na homogeneous siya, ito, tsaka na natin gagamitin tong substitution natin. So magle-let ka daw na x is equals to vy, tapos kukunin mo yung derivative niyan. So ang derivative niyan is dx equals to v dy plus y dv. Okay? Or yung y is equals to vx or dy is equals to v dx plus x dv. Okay? So yung pagpili kung alin dyan sa dalawa yung gagamitin mo is depending dun sa value ng m at n mo. So kung halimbawa may given function ka, ang magandang gawin mo is i-arrange mo muna siya as yung standard form natin. Okay? So ito lagi yung standard form ng differential equation. Ganyan. So para mas ma-identify mo kung alin dito sa dalawang to yung gagamitin mo, dapat kung alin yung mas kokonti yung term o yung equation sa dalawa kay m at n. So halimbawa, maunti yung kay n, so gagamitin natin is yung may dy para ma-substitute natin to. Kasi ito yung magamit nating value. Okay? So once nag-substitute tayo nitong mga values na to, yung makukuha nating equation is a separable equation. Okay? Ngayon, kung separable equation na siya, edi i-apply na natin yung knowledge natin before sa separable equation na kapag in terms of x and y na siya, i-integrate na natin. So, makukuha na natin yung sagot natin na solution. Okay? So, let's try sa example para ulit ma-appreciate natin yung sinasabi ko. So, let's go sa example. So, solve yung differential equation y prime is equals to x squared plus y squared over xy. So again, the first thing is to simplify the given term sa standard form ng differential equation. So yan, pwede yung maging dy over dx is equals to x squared plus y squared over xy. And cross multiplication, so we have xy dy is equals to x squared plus y squared dx. Then standard form natin. So we have x squared plus y squared dx minus xy dy is equals to 0. So meaning ito yung value natin ng m. Okay? Then ito yung value natin ng n. Okay? So pag tinignan natin yung dalawa, yung m at n, alin ang mas simple? So, yung pinakamaunti ang number of terms is si n. Isang term lang siya. Unlike kay m, dalawang term siya. Okay? So, since si n yung mas kokonti, gagamitin natin ay ito, y is equals to vx. Okay? So, meron tayong y is equals to vx. Then yung derivative niya is dy v dx plus x dv. Substitute natin yan dun sa original equation o yung sa standard equation na nakuha natin. So lahat ng may y, isa-substitute natin ay xv. Tapos lahat ng may dy, yung derivative niya. So we have x squared plus natin tong vx squared. Okay, dx minus x times vx. Okay, times yung dy natin na v dx plus x dv is equals to 0. Okay, then we try to simplify. Okay, so we have x squared plus v squared x squared dx. Tapos to will be v squared x squared dx, yung first term. Then next term is v x cubed dv. Okay, is equals to 0. Distribute natin yung dx. We have x squared dx plus b squared x squared dx minus b squared x squared dx minus b x cubed dv is equals to 0. So cancel out natin to. Okay, matitira sa atin ngayon is x squared dx minus bx cubed dv is equals to 0. Okay, so check natin yung natira. Dapat siya ay separable equation na. So separable ba siya? So let's check. Add lang ako ng another sheet. Okay, so yung nakuha nating last na ano is x squared dx minus bx cubed dv is equals to 0. So, malaman natin separable siya kung pag tinranspose natin sa kabila yung isang differential tapos ma-isolate natin yung each variable sa specific variable na parehas niya. So, try natin. So, x squared dx is equals to bx cubed dv. So, pag dinivide ko both side by x cubed, ma-isolate na yung right side by ng x. Okay? So, we have dx. So, cancel out to. Dx over x is equals to v dv. Then, we perform integration. Okay? Okay? So, dito magiging ln x plus c is equals to b squared over 2. Okay? So, since may ln yung x natin, lagay natin ln x plus ln c is equals to b squared over 2. And then, balik natin yung value natin. Kanina is, ang assumption natin is y is equals to bx. So, b is equals to y over x. So, balik natin. ln x plus ln c is equals to y over x squared. Tapos may 1/2. Okay. So, pwede natin i-multiply yung 2 dun sa kabila. So, magiging 2 ln x plus 2 times ln c is the same. So, ln c na lang din. Is equals to y squared over x squared. So, pag sinimplify natin, itong left side natin, pwede siya maging ln x squared plus ln c. And then, since naka-plus siya, pwede siya maging ln x squared times c is equals to y squared over x squared. So, para ma-simplify lang, we have y squared is equals to x squared ln x squared times c. So, this is our answer. Okay? So, question? Sigurado kayo naiintindihan? O may nakikinig pa kaya sa akin? Hello?
Hello po, sir.
Okay naman, okay naman. So next, okay na tayo dito, walang question dito. Pag gusto niyo i-try yung isang method kapag halimbawa hindi yung n yung pinili natin. Try natin yung parehas yung lalabas na sagot. Na? Okay, try nga natin yun. Halimbawa, dito natin isa-substitute, no? Ang sa-substitute natin ay yung x is equals to by. Then itong derivative na to. Okay, try natin. Okay? So yung given equation natin is again, wait lang. So yung given equation natin is x squared plus y squared dx minus xy dy is equals to 0. Pero ang sa-substitute natin is x is equals to vy, then dx is equals to v dy plus y dv. Okay? So substitute natin. So we have vy squared plus y squared times v dy plus y dv minus vy y dy is equals to 0. Okay? So we have v squared y squared plus y squared v dy plus y dv minus vy squared dy is equals to 0. And simplify natin to, i-distribute natin, no? Okay. So we have v cubed y squared dy plus b squared y cubed dv plus b y squared dy plus y cubed dv minus b y squared dy is equals to 0. Okay? So next is to simplify yung may mga like terms natin. So to cancel out natin to kasi magsi-0 siya. So matitira natin is v cubed y squared dy plus v squared y cubed dv plus y cubed dv is equals to 0. So pag chinek natin, pag ginrouping natin ng dy and dv, itong dalawang to is naka-dv. So pwede natin factor out sa kanya yung y cubed. So we have b cubed y squared dy plus y cubed v squared dv is equals to 0. And then, separation of variable na yung gagawin natin. Okay? So separation of variable, transpose natin yung isa. So try na lang natin na v cubed y squared dy. Okay? Is equals to negative y cubed v squared dv. So dito sa left side, di-divide natin siya ng v cube para mawala yung v. So naglagay tayo ng v cube doon, lalagay tayo ng v cube. Then sa right side, kailangan mawala yung y cube. So lagyan natin ng y cube. Lipat natin dito. Okay? So cancel out to. Cancel out to. Yung sa y is may matitirang isa. Sa v may matitirang isa. Okay? So we have dy over y. Okay? Parang may kulang pala. Okay. So, wait lang. Mali yung factor ko dito, no? So, ito, kulang to. So, this should be v squared dv plus 1 dv. Okay? So, kaya dapat, pag nilipat natin dito, is y cubed v squared dv plus dv over v cubed tsaka y cubed. Okay? So, ito yung magiging dy over y. So, we have, yung first term natin will be negative dv over v. Tapos minus dv over v cubed. Okay? Then perform na natin. Lagay ko muna lahat sa kabilang equation. Plus dv over v plus dv over v cube is equals to 0. Then integrate lahat. Okay. Okay, so dy over y is ln y, dv over v is ln v, and ito is pwede natin ma-simplify as v negative 3 dv is equals to 0. So ln y plus ln v. So this will be v negative 3 plus 1 over negative 3 plus 1 is equals to 0. Gawin natin tong ln c. Okay. And then we have ln y plus ln v. So this will be negative 1 over 2v squared is equals to ln c. Okay. Then we simplify. Okay. Ilagay ko lahat ng may ln sa isang side ng equation. So lagay ko dito ln y plus ln v minus ln c is equals to 1 over 2v squared. So simplify natin to. Magiging itong ln y times v over c is equals to 1 over 2v squared. Okay? So, ang v natin, yung kanina natin is x is equals to v times y. So, ang v natin will be x over y. So, substitute natin. We have ln y times x over y over c is equals to 1 over 2 times x over y squared. Okay? So, ito magka-cancel out. Matitira dito is ln x over c is equals to 1 over 2x squared y squared. Okay? So, simplify natin. This will be so 2 2x squared ln x over c, okay, is equals to y squared. Pero pwede natin yung 2 lagay natin dito sa loob ng gawin natin exponent dito. So we have x squared ln x squared over c is equals to y squared. Okay. So let's check if it's the same as the first one. So x squared ln, naka-multiply. Wait. Okay. Okay. Since lnc to, so dapat hindi nagma-matter yung sign niya, no? So pwedeng plus lang din to. Okay. Para magparehas lang yung value natin. Okay. YBC. Okay. So ito times C. Okay. Okay. So nagkakataon na pwede mong ma-solve talaga yung dalawa. Pero kung titingnan natin yung solution natin, ito tingnan natin mo. Ganito lang kaikli yung solution niya. Like ito, masyadong mahaba, no? Okay. Question regarding example number 1. I hope that nakakasabay, no? Again, if you have question, you may type your question no sa chat box, ha? Don't hesitate to ask question. Kasi ako ina-assume ko kung wala kayong sagot sa akin na naintindihan niyo, no? Kasi baka mamaya may mabasa na naman tayo nagra-rant sa FB na imik ng imik. Sabi imik ng imik si Prof. Hindi naman namin naintindihan, ano? Ayos. Tama. Ito, may squared pa yung ilalim. Ah, okay. Para pareha siya nung first one. Ito yung sa first one. Ah. So, lagay ko dito sa taas, ito ay alternate solution. Okay? So, let's have another example. So, we have x dy minus y dx minus square root of x squared minus y squared dx is equals to 0. Okay. So, first na gagawin natin is to check kung homogeneous yung given equation natin. Okay? So, medyo magawa, no? So, pag test ng homogeneity, maganda ano muna natin sa standard form. Okay? So, gawin ko is i-transpose ko siya sa right side lahat para mag-positive lang yung dx, no? Kasi para yung dy yung negative ko. Pero same lang din yan. Okay? So, pag tinranspose na yun, magiging y dx plus square root of x squared minus y squared dx minus x dy. Okay? Is equals to 0. So, factor out natin yung dx. So, we have y plus square root of x squared minus y squared dx plus negative x dy is equals to 0. Okay? So, ito na yung mxy natin. Yung nxy natin. So, sabi di ba yung fxy natin will be equal sa plus n times xy. Okay? So, i-write lang natin yan. So, f of xy will be equal sa y plus square root of x squared minus y squared minus x. So, ito yung first step. Second step is substitute natin yung partial of x tsaka partial of y. Okay? So, we have partial of y plus square root of partial of x squared minus partial of y squared minus partial of y x. Okay? Next, simplify. We have partial of y plus ito. Pwede natin factor out yung partial, yung lambda squared. So, magiging x squared minus y squared minus lambda x. Okay? So, ito is naka-squared. Pag square root natin, magiging siyang partial ng y plus lambda x squared minus y squared minus lambda x. So, common yung lambda sa lahat na raised to 1. So, magiging y plus x minus y squared minus x. Or yung form natin is ito ay equals na siya dun sa fxy natin. No? So, dito. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, therefore, homogeneous siya. Tapos ang degree natin is equals to 1. Okay? So, kung na-confirm natin yung homogeneity niya, nakuha natin yung degree niya, pwede na natin i-apply si homogeneous equation, yung pag-substitute ng value ng x or y. Okay? Ang kunin ko na lang is yung standard form na, no? So, kunin ko to given na equation natin to. Okay? So, solve natin yan. So, ito yung given equation natin. Okay. Okay, so ito yung given equation natin kanina. Okay. Ang 'di ba una natin check is kung alin yung mas kokonti ang term. So kokonti yung term natin ng n. So ang gagamitin natin is y is equals to bx. Okay? Tsaka yung dy is equals to v dx plus x dy, x dv. Okay? So substitute na natin. So let's try. So yung first term natin. So we have bx plus square root of x squared minus vx squared dx, okay, plus negative x, then dy natin is v dx plus x dv. Okay, is equals to 0. Okay, then we simplify. Okay, so we have vx dx, a distribution dx plus square root of, yung dito sa loob ng square root, pwede natin factor out yung x squared. So we have 1 minus b squared. Okay, then may dx tayo dito. And dito will be negative xv dx minus x squared dv is equals to 0. Then simplify, we have vx dx plus yung x squared lalabas natin. So matitira is 1 minus v squared dx minus xv dx minus x squared dv is equals to 0. So check natin kung may pwede ma-cancel out. So yung first term natin is the same as this one. Magkaiba lang yung nag-interchange lang yung x and v. Okay? So yung may iwan natin ngayon is so we have x square root of 1 minus v squared dx equals to, ilipat ko na sa kabila, negative x squared dv. Okay? So separable na siya. So we can dito divide natin ng x squared both side para mawala x squared sa right side. Then dito divide natin ng 1 minus v squared plus 1 minus v squared dito. Okay? So cancel out to. Dito cancel out to. Cancel yung isang x, yung matitira sa ilalim. So we have dx all over x is equals to x squared dv, transpose natin, so dapat positive na to. Okay? So we have dv all over square root of 1 minus b squared. Okay? So integrate natin. Okay? Or pwede ipagsamahin na natin pagsamahin muna natin. So dx over x minus dv all over square root of 1 minus v squared is equals to 0. Then tsaka natin integrate isa-isa. Okay? So dx over x is ln x. Okay? Minus, so yung square root of 1 minus v squared is just, ibalikan nyo na lang, no? Ito ay equals dun sa arc sine plus u over a natin. So ang u natin is v over a natin is 1. Okay? Is equals to ln c. So we have ln x minus arc sine ng v equals to ln c. So pagsamahan natin yung lahat ng paras may ln minus ln c. So since ln naman yan, pwedeng plus na din yan. Is equals to arc sine arc sine v Then substitute natin yung value ng v. So y natin is equals to vx. So ang v natin is equals to y over x. So ln x plus ln c is equals to arc sine ng y over x. So simplify, we have ln xc is equals to arc sine y over x. So this will be your final answer. Okay? Saan dito? May question? Instead, hindi. Dito, bali, dapat positive na to. Kanina may negative sign ako nung kasulat. Pero, tinranspose ko nga pala sa kabila, sa right side. Kaya magiging positive. Kaya wala na tong negative na, ano. Okay? So, question para sa second.
Sir,
Saan?
dun
Sige,
po kaya sa nauna po, yung number 2 po, yung sa pagche-check pa lang po ng homogeneity, dun po
ito.
sa ano sir, ba't po kaya naging square root of x? Yung may bilog po. Kasi po naging ano po, lambda times
Hindi ko lang
1.
nasulat. Pero x squared yung nasa taas eh. Ito, x squared yung nasa taas. So, hindi ko lang nalagay ng squared. Pero may squared dapat. So, thank you. Okay? Para same
Thank
siya
you
na,
po.
same siya nito, no?
Okay po, sir.
Okay? Other question pa? May tanong pa? So, kaya please review din yung mga integral na formula ha. So, kung baka magtanong kung bakit nagkameron ng ganito dito. No? So, pa-check ulit ako nung libro nyo ng integral. Yung page 54. 54 ata yun. No? Okay? So, let's have our last example. Kasi mukhang gets na walang nagtatanong eh. Okay? So, yan. Pahaba ng pahaba, no? Okay. So, yan. Solve the differential equation x minus y ln y plus y ln x dx plus x ln y minus ln x dy is equals to 0. So, again, without even knowing kung homogeneous yung ating given function, kailangan i-check natin yung homogeneity niya. Okay? So, okay. So, good thing is naka-separate na naman siya by m and n, no? So, ito na yung m natin, xy. Ito na yung nxy natin. Okay? So, yung next step na agad tayo na sa-substitute natin yung lambda x sa x and lambda y sa y. Okay? So, let's try. Excuse me. So, we have lambda x minus lambda y ln lambda y plus lambda y ln lambda x. Okay. Plus lambda x ln lambda y minus lambda x ln lambda x. Okay. So let's check kung may pwedeng pwede bang ma-minus. Wala, no? Okay. So, ang common sa kanila, lahat sila may lambda. No? So, labas natin muna lambda nung nasa harap. So, x minus y ln lambda y plus y ln lambda x plus x ln lambda y minus x ln lambda x. Okay? And then, since ito is mga natural logarithm sila, pwede natin gamitin yung property niya. No? Okay? So, let's try. Yung first two term, pwede siyang maging y, ln, lambda x all over y, ln, lambda y. Okay? Then yung next term, pwede siyang maging x, ln, lambda y all over x, ln, lambda x. Okay? And pwede na natin cancel out to. So, ito, explain ko lang din, no? Pwede siyang maging ln, lambda plus ln x. Tapos yung nasa ilalim niya magiging minus ln lambda minus ln y. So magka-cancel out lang din yung lambda niya. So pwede ko nang sabihin na magka-cancel out to. Okay? Okay. So to cancel out. Okay? So to will be equal sa lambda x plus ln x minus ln y plus ln y minus ln x. Okay? Pero maka-cancel out lahat siya. Wait lang nga. Kasi kung sinimplify muna natin kanina yung given equation natin. So ito, para dun sa fxy natin, this will be x minus plus y ln x all over y ln y dx plus x times ln y over ln x dy. Okay? Hmm. Okay. So yung x na tong nasa labas niya, pwede siyang nandito, x tsaka x dito, no? Nagpo-file lang ako ng way para mapakita natin na fxy yun. So, itong given equation na to, the same siya nito dito. Ito. Kung hindi pa siya kinakancel. No? Ayan, no? Ito yung sa m, ito yung sa n. So, pwede na natin sabihin na equals na to dito. Pwede ko to simplify dito. Pwede na itong maging lambda fxy. Okay? So, therefore, homogeneous siya. Tapos, degree natin is equals sa 1. Okay? So, once na-prove natin na yung homogeneity niya, so, punta na tayo sa equation niya, no? So, again, yung equation natin is x minus y ln y plus y ln x dx plus x ln y minus ln x dy is equals to 0. Okay? So, looking at dun sa term ng m at n natin, alin ang mas kokonti ang terms? So, si n ulit, ano? Ito ulit, n natin. So, gagamitin natin ulit is y is equals to vx tsaka dy is equals to v dx plus x dv. Okay? So let's apply. So x minus gawin ko nga i-factor out ko na yung y, no? Para isa na lang. Gawin natin ito ay x minus y ln y plus ln x na lang ito. Okay? So minus vx times ln vx plus ln x dx. Okay? Plus x ln bx minus ln x, and dy natin is v dx plus x dv is equals to 0. Okay? So let's try to simplify. So this will be x dx minus ito pwede natin gawin na ln px times x na. Okay? Tama ba? Wait lang ha. So negative y yung naka-factor out natin dito. So dapat maging positive ulit siya dito. So dapat minus to, no? Dapat minus to para bumalik siya doon sa dati equation. So ito ay minus. Okay? So pag pinerform natin yan, dapat yan maging ln vx over x. Okay? So pag minultiply natin, this will be vx ln vx over x dx plus ito is magiging ln vx over x din. Tapos kailangan multiply natin dito sa dalawang terms dito sa dulo. So we have x v ln vx over x dx plus x squared ln px over x dv. Okay? Is equals to 0. Okay? Then we simplify again. Ano yung mga pwede i-cancel out? So we have itong dalawa, no? Pwedeng mag-cancel to. Okay? So matitira is x dx plus x squared. So ln x ito para pwede mag-cancel. So itong ln b dv is equals to 0. Okay? So tapos separation of variables na tayo. So x dx is equals to negative x squared ln v dv. So alisin natin si x squared dito sa right side. No? So itong dx over x, then transpose ko ulit pabalik ln v dv is equals to 0. Then integrate. Okay? So yung first one madali. So we have ln x. Pero yung second one, wala tayong direct derivative niyan, integration niyan. So gagawin natin is integration by parts tayo. Okay? So, IBP tayo. So, pag integration by parts is, ano ang formula ng integration by part? V, UV minus VD. Okay? UV minus VD. Okay? So, integration by parts muna tayo nito. Base ko lang to. So, by integration by parts, so let natin na CU is equals to LNV. Tapos si DV is equals to DV. So, ang derivative natin, DU is equals to DV over V. So, 1 over V times DV. Then, ito magiging V is equals to V. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, ito will be equals sa UV. So, V LNV minus VDU. So, V DU. So, yung DU natin is DV over V. Okay? So, cancel out to. Kaya magiging V LNV minus integration ng DV. So, V LNV minus V. Okay? So, yun yung integration ng pangalawa. So, babalik natin. Okay? So, yung first term natin. So, balik natin dito. So, we have lnx plus v lnv minus v. So, ito yun. Okay. Is equals to C. Okay. And then, substitute natin yung value ng V. So, Y is equals to Vx. So, V is equals to Y over X. So, we have ln X plus Y over X ln Y over X minus Y over X is equals to C. Or isolate natin yung may ln. So, this will be ln X plus Y over X ln Y over X is equals to C plus Y over X. No? Then multiply natin lahat ng equation by X. So we have X ln X plus Y ln pwedeng Y times Y ln Y minus ln X is equals to XC plus Y. Okay? Then, pwede natin pagsamahin yung may ln X parehas. So, we have X minus Y ln X plus Y ln Y is equals to XC plus Y. Okay? So, this is your final answer. Okay? Question po?
Sir, hindi na po ba, nalito po ako, sir, di na po ba isasama yung kanina pong ginamit na LNC po.
LNC. Dito sa 0. Dito.
Opo.
Kasi yung dito sa natin, kasi yung kanina, kaya tayo nag-LNC, lahat siya naka-LN. Yung kanina. Saan na ba yun? Ito. Pero pwede naman. Dito. Gagawin natin LNC to. So, ang LNC to, lalagay natin siya dito sa left side, no? So, magiging kasama lang siya dito sa left side naman. Lagay natin. X plus B ln B minus B. Tapos, gawin natin plus ln C, no? Is equals to 0. So, magiging ln X plus Y over X ln Y over X minus Y over X plus ln C is equals to 0. Multiply natin lahat by X. So, we have X ln X plus Y and ln Y minus ln X minus Y plus X ln C is equals to 0. So, ito, i-multiply naman natin ito ng ln C. So, pwedeng ito ay represent na lang natin as C na lang din to. Or, di ba, ln C, sige, gusto natin X ln C. Okay? So, ito, magkakameron lang ng ln. So, yung sagot mo, pwede maging pinaka-final na to, ha. So, X minus Y ln X plus Y ln Y plus X ln C is equals to Y. Okay? Nalipat lang dito sa kabila. Ito. Kung yun yung concern mo, yung sa ln. Okay? Sino yung tanong? Si
Po, sir.
Miss Pasilan ba? O nagtanong? Ayun.
Pasilan po.
Oo. Okay na ba? Ito magiging ganito lang. Ilipat mo lang siya doon sa left side. Okay? So, may question pang iba regarding dito? Okay. If there are more questions, so this ends our lecture for today. So, hopefully, naintindihan nyo kung paano kumuha ng homogeneity tsaka pag-solve ng homogeneous equation. Okay? Basta laging nyo, once na homogeneous na siya, kailangan ng goal natin, magawa natin siyang separable equation. Tapos, same na nung procedure na ginagawa natin sa separation of variables. Okay? So, I'll be uploading an activity with regards dito sa topic natin ito para mas ma-practice kayo, no? Kasi hindi ko alam kung nagigets nyo yung dinidiscuss ko ngayon. So, one way para malaman ko yun is for you to have an exercise, no? So, konti lang naman, 5 numbers lang. Para lang makuha nyo yung sariling feel kung paano mag-solve ng equation na to. Okay? So, if you don't have any more question, this ends our lecture. So, see you guys again next meeting. Okay?